Plastic, indeed a very hot topic nowadays. Plastic is defined as a group of materials made either naturally or synthetically and that can be molded into any shape with qualities and characteristics like including lightweight and low cost. Plastic can become the most popular material which is now used in the manufacturing of any product such as raw materials including many electrical and electronic equipment also known as EEE and household materials. Understanding the growing demand and considering the consequences of its use, government authorities have taken many steps and have adopted many policies to encourage environmentally sound management of plastic, including setting up a plastic recycling plant in India. Hello guys, welcome to Enterclimate. My name is Diksha Khetani and today I'll be talking about plastic waste recycling plants in this video. So if you are also planning to establish your business in this field, watch the video till end to know about all the in and outs of this topic. So as we were discussing plastic, let's get a bit into details. It is also a type of polymer that is made up of many repainting units. In India, plastic is defined as a material which contains an essential ingredient such as high density polythene, vinyl, low density polyethylene, polypropylene, polystyrene, resins, multimaterials, polyphenylene oxide, polycarbonate under Plastic Waste Management Rules 2016. Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas estimated that per capita plastic consumption in India would be approximately 20 kg by 2022. With this much consumption of material, which not only had to manage but impossible to disintegrate, caused the quantity of waste in India skyrocketed. Do you know how plastic waste is defined in our country? Well, plastic waste is defined as any plastic discarded after use or after their intended use is over. India ranks 94th in per capita plastic waste generation, being the second most populous country in the world, closely succeeded by the United States of America and China. In the latest annual report of Central Pollution Control Board, also known as CPCB, the total plastic waste generation in India, as per data provided by 35 states and union territories for the year 2019 and 2020, is approximately 34 lakh tons per annum, with Maharashtra generating the maximum amount of plastic waste, followed by Tamil Nadu and Punjab. In roughly 70 years, 8.3 billion metric tons of plastic have been produced, with around 6.3 billion metric tons of that becoming a waste. With much plastic waste generation in India, government implemented plastic waste management in 2016 with the primary objective of adequately managing and handling plastic waste generation in India. Under Provision 17, Clause 4 of Plastic Waste Management Rule 2016, the rules have mandated that the Central Pollution Control Board consolidate annual reports on the management and use of plastic waste, submitting them to the central government. Now let us move ahead to understand the basic process of plastic recycling. The plastic recycling process can be described as the procedure of recovering waste or scrap plastics and the reprocessing the material into something helpful, which can be either in a completely different form or can be in its original state. The plastic waste recycling process includes Step 1, collection and distribution. So before even starting the process, the recycler has to set up collection centers or have to collect plastic from various sources including houses, businesses and other institutions. The recycler can do this collection either on their own or by designating the responsibility. Recyclers can also take assistance from local government authorities for the same. Step 2 includes sorting or categorizing. After the collection of plastic waste, the actual recycling process starts with the sorting or categorizing the plastic waste into different categories. These plastics are sorted by color, thickness, and use. This process can either be done physically or by a worker or by machines in recycling plants. Coming on to step 3, that is washing. The process of sorting or categorizing is followed by another crucial step, which is washing, which removes impurities such as product labels and adhesives, for example, dirt and food residue. Step 4 include shredding. After being passed into shredders, the plastic is reduced into smaller pieces. Unlike formed plastic items, these tiny bits can be reused after further processing. The downsized plastic pieces can also be sold as raw materials or used in other ways without further processing, like as an additive in asphalt. Finding any lingering contaminants is also made possible by shredding the plastic into tiny pieces. This is particularly true for impurities like metal, which may not have been eliminated by washing but which can now be easily collected with a magnet. Step 5 includes extruding and compounding. The scraps of the shredded plastic are converted into a form that manufacturers can use in this penultimate step of recycling process. To create pellets, the shredded plastic is melted and combined. The fact that different grades of plastic are occasionally shipped to other recycling facilities for this penultimate stage should be noted, as it is not always feasible to compound all types, classifications and quality of plastic at a single plant. Since now you are aware about the process, let me shed some light on the eligibility for setting up plastic waste recycling plant in India. Before setting up a plastic waste recycling plant, the recycler must meet specific criteria mandated by the State Pollution Control Board. Some of these criteria are: the recycler have to ensure that they have sufficient land and space for proper manufacturing or recycling process. The size of the unit should depend upon the scale of the plant setup. Apart from this, the unit also requires proper machines and a workforce with relevant experience for proper functioning. After the eligibility, the next important step is of registration of plastic waste recycling plants. Plastic waste recycling plant requires various licenses and documents. It also helps the Central Pollution Control Board to keep track of the plastic recycled and its disposal. To get registered, the recyclers need to apply to the State Pollution Control Board or Pollution Control Committee of that particular state or union territory respectively, as defined under Rule 13 of Plastic Waste Management Rules 2016. To do so, they have to follow certain steps. Step 1. Recyclers have to create their unique industry registration ID with the State Pollution Control Board through online portal. Step 2. This is followed by the industry or plant applying for the registration as per the given categories along with the required documents. Step 3. After this, the recycler should select Form 2 after logging in. Now we will talk about the license and documents required to set up the business. The documents required are electricity bill, authorized signatory Aadhaar card, layout plan, FSSAI certificate, NOC by the State Pollution Control Board, GST registration, authorized signatory PAN card, MSME registration. Thus, as you can see, that plastic recycling plants have proven to be a very lucrative business in India with an estimated value of $41.73 billion with an expected growth at a CAGR of 6.6%. The newly set up plastic business is projected to revenue a profit of 20% to 60%, proving that it is not only beneficial for the environment but also is a very valuable and for development for the growth of country's economy. So this was all about plastic based recycling plants in India. If you found the video interesting, don't forget to like and share it. Also do subscribe our channel for watching more such informative videos. Thank you.